I'm gonna root for Portugal. I want the upset to happen.
Obviously, it can change here, Hex, given that the gates haven't opened, but I would believe this from Italy.
Yeah, I'm buying the compositions from both sides, actually. So yeah, Andrew was known for not off-tank in the traditional sense, but off-meta tanks for the most part. Ball and Orisa.
I'm coming back!
We saw a little bit of Orisa earlier today. Worked to great effect. So yeah, we'll see the rollouts here. Portugal obviously running Tracer Sombra. I think Portugal's like this is their go-to.
Agent, appreciate the massive primes up. No, I'm not late. I'm not late. I'm not late.
Consistency, I think mostly out of the Sombra play. Kurama almost died immediately.
Okay, come on, Portugal. I want you guys to win at least one game. Come on, I want you guys.
Italy is the far stronger composition for just getting on point and being tanky, right? Like,
wait, is Andrew was Andrew the guy that was the horse one trick chat?
The onus is on Portugal to find a good way to engage here because Italy just controls space better with the composition they're running. Is Cohen very lucky not to fall. Immortality Field though forced out very early here. Not the worst, but Kurama gets caught. Yukino finds shotgun blast early. And that's big for Italy.
Well, the engage is going to be absolutely brutal. Oh, it's the most satisfying ability in the game. Like when they added that, right? The javelin feels so good. Yeah, Portugal's going to have to switch some things up. The engage for Ego is just going to be brutal. What are you going to do? Dive in against an Orisa Reaper as Winston? Like, you are just going to lose that fight like 100% of the time. So they're going to switch over to the Pharah, and wow, paying off right away.
Yeah, immediately. Quick pick off here from Kurama on the Pharah. Add just a bit more.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that going in part.
Well, they go for the res, and they have more dominance at the point, so yeah, it makes sense. As the early pick just snowballs, Portugal immediately gets onto the point. But if you're Italy, you're still okay with this. I mean, you're at 44%, you're adding extra delay. Not a bad opening for Italy.
Yeah, it was a nice hack on Andrew to open it up, and so they're going to be able to grab that. Is Portugal. Portugal's move onto this Pharah is actually twofold strategy-wise. The picks are really nice, and it's obviously a very good stage for Pharah anyway. But it makes Yukino get off that Reaper.
Why are a lot of people going Pharah?
Play as well, so Yukino has to go to the cast to try to do something in the sky.
In Europe, I think a lot of people do, like on the EU side, a lot of people do play a lot more projectiles than like NA. So like on NA, you'll see a lot more like a lot of people are running Echo, but they're running Dive. And then I guess Portugal is running Dive, but yeah.
Already up to 32% after a rough start.
Yeah, I just think that the switching of the strategy so quick from Yukino is almost just, I think it's premature. You know, wait to see if Portugal can actually get something done with their composition, rather than switching off what has been Italy's really, you know, go-to card in the Reaper, big EMP.
EMP to the back, hits 3 immediately. Immortality Field comes down after, but Yukino just immediately assassinated. Clear skies for Kurama, finds Frey right after, and this compositional swap for Portugal has been fantastic so far. And I couldn't agree more, Hex, on your point when it comes to the Cassidy, right? Is that, you know, I don't know if you need to swap that up early. In Italy, you look really good in the Reaper, you know.
Portugal, I told you guys. I told you guys.
Right, of like, oh,
Portugal's gonna give an upset.
You know,
Portugal's gonna upset Italy. They're gonna. This is gonna be their first fucking win.
Don't think it's necessary.
I'm calling it, bro. I'm calling it. No fucking curse. They're gonna prove to you guys that the curse isn't real.
As massive as a swap as you're gonna get in Overwatch. We'll see if it pans out, but it's a very different style than we've seen Italy be successful as Kurama catches Yukino with the right side of a rocket. Andrew, meanwhile, let's go ahead. 4v4. Andrew on for about getting hacked for a little bit at least. He comes out, Chimera gets Kurama in the air battle, and the swap for Italy so far, not too shabby, at least in the first fight. Yeah, let's go. Not gonna be denied here. Chimera not able to land as many shots.
Jordan, appreciate the best of getting some, my friend.
Has to stay on the point. They can't move. Chimera gets caught as Kurama gets the quick revenge. Barrage comes in. Italy though, still in and around. They got the point flip.
Yeah, Mike in with the nice kill from the, you know, the Lucio.
That's fine. All they gotta do is just win one fight. They have EMP and Nano as well. They got this.
Because Lucio has the same vertical advantage there. So yeah, Portugal now off of the Pharah to try to get back into this. They only need one fight, so I think that they should make sure they don't lose anybody. Then you can EMP this and Nano Winston. It's your win condition.
And I think if there was longer in the round, Italy would go right back to the Reaper after Pulse Bomb. That is how we've seen them play. But 83-99, very likely last fight coming up here. Pulse Bomb coming out. EMP used. Italy in danger. It's a big 3-man EMP. Maiken goes down first. Yukino low. Cohen able to finish it off.
No, come on, come on,
Cohen
no,
sets
come
the
on,
table,
come on,
and he
come on,
finishes
come on,
himself.
come on,
Cohen at
come
the
on,
very end.
Portugal!
Bring this back and then some.
Yeah,
Come on.
EMP Nano Tracer comes in afterwards for the cleanup. Now let's see where the touches come in. Maiken's there. He'll stay alive. Oh, big
There
purple.
you go.
Huge purple gets close.
There you go. There you go,
Lands a
Karama.
stick here from Portugal.
There
gets
you
two.
go.
Both teams fighting neck and neck.
Wait, why is the
Italy
ball
doing a
dead
good job
moving?
to
Huh?
make
What?
this
That's creepy as
at the
shit,
end.
bro. I'm gonna have nightmares. You guys saw that shit?
Off the duplicate.
What
Buy
the
even more time
fuck?
for Italy here. Do not want to go down without a fight, and something that's turned into a much scrappier brawl. Karama gone.
Nice beat, nice beat. That's fine. They're gonna win this. They're gonna win this. I believe. I believe.
And the back off for a moment. Italy still has to touch
Big
point the entire
beat.
way through. Yeah, the beat is huge.
Wait.
Hits everyone on Italy, and
what's-
Portugal might have let this
Wait,
one just
what's going
slip
on?
through their fingers.
Wait.
Absolutely. I mentioned that Maiken can be the playmaker there, and Chimera was almost dead. The beat, and there's no better beat you can get. Extremely efficient, gets all 5, and Italy pulls it back at the end.
Nah, bro.
Really
Nah.
nice play
There's
there from Italy,
no
but,
way.
I mentioned
You
this one might end up being
you
close, a
cannot
little bit
make
of a
this
rock,
shit
paper,
up, bro.
scissors. We'll see,
You cannot
which,
make this
which
shit up. This
implement
is not
either team wants
fucking
to come out
real.
here.
This
Karama
is not
obviously
real,
start
dude.
off
Nah,
on the
this
both
is
teams starting
actually
off on the
nah,
same.
bro.
We'll see if they
Nah.
both try to go
This
win
is
there,
not
and there's just a
real.
brawl that happens on the point. I'd love to see it.
Might end up being the case. Italy, meanwhile, I do like, you kind of mentioned, it's like, yeah, Andrew, just playing all the off-meta tanks.
Yeah, it's kind of been the MO. You don't see a ton of Ball or Orisa, a little bit here and there, but when I see Andrew in the game, I'm like, we're going to see both. See both of those.
A player, I think players might have thoughts about having in their
Wait, I get an idea, chat. Let's go, Italy!
So we see
Come on,
right
Italy!
around the point, both teams
Woo!
filling each other up. One walking, 8 seconds. Nothing too big up here, but quick hack on the Dizzles. The fall through gonna be there, not quite. The peel.
Come on, Italy. You guys got this.
Keep the Dizzle in the fight, but as it happens, Frey catches Karama. Quick little pick from Italy to set the tone.
Yeah, Maiken has been really good on this Lucio, and he just ends up being such a slippery target. It's one of their later pickups, I believe, got added after the first day of the tournament or the day of the tournament. So it's been a great pickup, and as the more playtime they get with Italy, the better it looks. Counterpart goes down.
Frey with the first 2 pickups here from Italy on the carry.
Wait, what's going on?
First control, nothing too ridiculous here. Ego 1 has also been getting pressured a lot, both by Ball and the rest of the team. Dizzle found by Yukino early, and you just see Portugal getting pushed back. Enormous pressure.
Wow,
Ego
Ego
1,
actually
though,
lived. That's
really let
crazy.
Italy kind of set the terms of these engagements.
It's a critical pick, too, because Cohen is really outpacing Yukino on the Sombra. If Portugal was able to keep 5 alive, the engagement would have come out, and they could have probably brought that one back. EMP online for Cohen right now.
We'll see. Going forward, EMP at the ready. Drops the EMP.
You can't
It's
trick
free.
the curse. It knows what's in your heart.
Yukino,
Nah,
but the rest of Portugal give me able to follow up.
I don't have a heart.
A lot of ultimates going up.
My heart's been broken,
Dizzle can stay alive.
destroyed.
Dizzle nearly down again. Just barely able to go away. Karama though punishes Frey, and Italy starting to bleed. Is Portugal very close to getting onto the point?
It's a 5v3. They should be able to pick this up. I don't know if there's even going to be any stall or
Nice
contest
hack.
coming in at
What
the
a
end.
hack.
Of course,
there's
Ball
still a
will
ball
stall.
there.
That was a good hack by Cohen.
And Ball will immediately be dispatched, but good cleanup from Portugal. But again, a very good start from Italy, where Portugal finds themselves in this position where they have to fight from behind.
Yeah, on the back foot, and again, like that EMP, it can be such a critical ultimate. Italy's got theirs online, ready to go. Andrew using mines at the end is a little bit interesting, but I think they're just trying to bleed off as much of the point progress as they
Nice
could.
beat. Nice beat.
Nice beat coming up from Rod.
Oh, they could have had that
Everyone
fucking
alive.
Ajax.
Dizzle dropping the Kitsune. Now you're kind of committed if you're Portugal to dive in, make the most of this. But Italy, they just disengage after the Kitsune. Karama and Maiken both going down. Both teams at 4. Dizzle right now. Working here under pressure, just going up, going, please get off of me.
Houdinki. Appreciate the massive 2 months, my friend.
Back up. Portugal, pretty good pressure here, Hex, to keep Italy back, making up a lot of the deficit.
Yeah, Yukino's in trouble right now, and Yukino's gonna be out.
Oh
of the
my
fight.
god. What? Yeah, that's a
But
character.
nice
That's a
1v1.
that's a support character, by the way. Chat. Lol forehead. Haha.
Right? Got Dizzle early into the fight. Italy back.
Nice. Oh, he actually lived.
Get away. Both supports for Italy are so low here, Hex, and yet still alive. Myken goes down, but the dive from Portugal punished as Andrew and Chimera clean up.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro, but that character, chat, there's no way a support character can two-shot you, one-shot you, 120 damage headshot, teleport away, Suzu themselves.
The bank is
so
absolutely
stupid, man.
empty for them right now. Italy doesn't have
Supports are the most broken role, man. Backfish, appreciate the massive 11 months.
And mines can be brutal on this point. They cover pretty
And
much
climb.
the entire point.
Mines dropped early here from Andrew. Portugal trying to work around it. Look at the pressure on the Ego 1 here. Ego 1 can't get away. That was pressure for both Ball and Tracer, just melting Ego 1. And again, you lose a tank that early, it's super difficult to pressure the point. Italy, 90%. Portugal on the back foot, and now you just wonder for Portugal, are they going to be able to contest?
Oh, I would have used the pulse bomb early. Pulse bomb.
Is a
Pulse bomb.
far cry away from
Pulse bomb.
98%, 99. Where's the touch going to be? No, they don't get there in time.
Here's the issue, very briefly. Mycon is not playing. The accounts got a little bit confused and mixed up. That's actually Italy's other support player in Catacombe. So, any praise or not so praise that's going to go to Mycon is actually Catacombe playing on that. And it's been like this since map 1. It continues to be so. So some small account issues, but that's a visual bug. Catacombe is playing for Italy and not Mycon.
But for the purposes of cast, we'll be saying Myken, because if you just tune in and you go in there and we say Catacombe, well, you're not going to know what we're talking about. So for casting purposes, it's Myken all the way through. But here we go. Here, Hex. It's going to be Portugal on the attack.
Chat,
Ego
you know what's really cool?
The Winston once
I
more,
told the DoorDash people, don't give me a cup, so they gave me this one instead with a straw, so
a whole lot early
we're
in
good.
these fights between Chimera and Andrew.
Well, I mean, and that's just the smart strategy to do if you're Italy is, you know, take somebody who's maybe not as experienced on the role and try to punish that. It's all fair.
Portugal looking to wrap around here to kick things off. Kind of a slow wrap around here, though. Already 45 seconds off the clock. Got to think Ego 1 is going to be going in soon, and there it is. The dive in immediately, but also the focus fire turn just gets hit by the bio, gets hit with the kitchen sink on top of it. Immediately destroyed, and that's what we saw in the last map as well, where Ego 1 was just getting focused down very hard by Italy every time there was a jump in.
Yeah, I mean, Italy knows that Portugal wants
Have you ever
to run
been
this
noticed
dive,
by your
so
food
you're just
delivery
saving
person?
cooldowns,
No.
You're saving whip
I tell them
shot,
to drop
you're
it off at the
saving
front
sleep,
door,
you're saving
and then
anti-heal,
so they don't have
everything.
to
And
see
then
me.
Even if all of that misses, Andrew can just kind of knock Ego away as well. So, I mean, you don't see the defensive ball very often, but here we are.
So far it's working out. Look at Ego 1's health bar right now, where we're not looking directly at Ego 1, but you just see the focus fire coming on in. Cohen, meanwhile, here for Portugal.
Gotta be careful.
Lucky they don't even have to look at you.
It's not a
How about you look at
necessarily
this?
safe area for a Sombra.
I mean, even the Tracer's playing close to the team, like to respect this dive, and also just kind of spraying around. Pulse pistols are really good at spy checking.
Pressure going on the Ego 1 again, and the bio nade.
I just came into. I just saw you in a deathmatch and come to see it on Twitch if it was you, bro. I don't think I played Overwatch for a week.
You know, the rest of Italy just gets to hold strong here. Portugal's having real trouble building pressure.
It's nice to know that people are having fake J3 accounts, I guess.
Nice hack though. Really nice hack.
Yes.
Down. Karama on the pulse bomb gets Frey.
Why you keep saying you're gonna post all the Overwatch World Cup games on YouTube and you don't? All the World Cup games are on my second channel, my friend. You just gotta go to my second YouTube channel. It's right there.
This up, and it will be Karama on the cleanup. Brig is still really good, I guess. Brig's still good against Tracer. I thought it was going to be a little revenge there. You know, when the changes happened to Brigida, Tracers were
actually,
on the
that's really good. Come on,
and, I
come
think,
on,
like, it still
come on,
holds over.
Portugal.
Now, I know when I play Tracer, I will just target Briggs now. It's not your fault personally, but I still, in my heart, you know, got to take those Briggs out.
Just trying to even the ledger from back in the day. You know? But Portugal, decent amount of time on the clock here for point B. Not like the quickest point A attack, but not the slowest either. But Cohen here can really add some momentum here with a good EMP. Italy for now, holding a little bit further back. But here comes Andrew coming in over the top. Hack maybe coming in here. Just a normal, good hack. Chimera, though, gets the back, gets Dizzle. That's huge for Italy and solidifying here on the defense.
Yeah, really nice. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what a good EMP looks like, because on the defense here, the team's going to be pretty spread out. Maybe you try to get up on the high ground and deal with the
You guys don't like...
You look at where Italy's positioned. They're all over the place.
Like a queso burrito.
Late Primal. Is it to save Ego's life?
Yeah, I'm not in love with the Primal at this point. I mean, a lot of time kind of going away here. Portugal still can't go in. Andrew goes in, drops the mines. More area denial than anything else, but you see Yukino getting over to the top. Good sightlines here in the Ash, nearly gets the 2-tap. Meanwhile, Ego 1 jumping in on the other side. Kurama and Kohen combined in the back line. They get both supports. A massive pickoff play is spread out as everything has been. Kurama still even has the pulse bomb in reserve.
Well, I asked what a good EMP looks like, and that's the answer right there. Your Tracer's right there to help you clean up. Both supports able to take that down, so really well played there.
Meanwhile, going to be waiting for the rest of Italy to recover. Italy will still be able to have a good defense here before the end of point B. So Portugal, one more fight left to go. Both support almost up to do it. Pulse bomb out from Chimera for Italy. No, doesn't get anything from that. Mike, meanwhile, on the top, rally, ready to go.
Ready to go. Here's the Nano Winston, but a beautiful sleep right
and he doesn't have jump.
Yeah,
he's... Oh!
He's woken right back up, gets a chance to go up, finish off Maiken, and Maiken had already invested the rally on top of it, so not a bad pick off, but the Biode hitting 3. I don't think the fall 2 is going to be there, though, Italy. Ego 1 jumping up, a little bit of pressure back and forth. Frey, though, finds Kohen as Chimera falls. Both teams trading. Yukino right now on the cast, and he just completely mowed down.
If he hits his shots, that Brig would have died.
Starting to look really thin and players left. Could be the old ball classic. Spin around the payload and hope your team gets there in time.
That buys a lot of time as the respawns are really close.
Yo, wait a minute. My dad said Portugal was going to win. And I said Portugal was going to win. Did my dad break the curse?
Alive even, and bought enough time for Chimera to get back and get 2. That was incredible stall from Andrew, even if it looked like the most basic ball stall you've seen in your life. It did the job.
Well, without a Sombra on that side, there's almost nothing to stop, right? And then, you get the health boost, the shield boost. Yukino's going to switch again, has gone from Ash to Cass to now Widow.
Yeah, I mean, the Widow could be kind of back.
Bro, I can't. Am I unlucky?
You get one-shots, and,
am I actually unlucky?
Etc., but... sometimes it takes time to get in the groove of dealing with Widow, but okay. Way more pressure on Yukino now.
Okay,
Chimera
no, Portugal's going to cap it
Widow,
this time.
The only DPS, a Tracer in Yukino's face. Is the big shot going to be here? Pulse Bomb comes out, able to avoid that. Now Yukino, do or die, looking for anything right now, under pressure. 20 HP in a dream, still somehow alive.
Wow, the fact that he lived that long was insane.
But Yukino, Widow thing, a little bit tortured. Pulse Bomb comes out from Chimera in Italy. That just might be enough to hold. Oh,
it's absolutely enough to hold. The rally comes in late, too. The pulse bomb, absolutely critical. Italy will hold, and, well, I wasn't even looking at the clock, but that's defense right there.
Yeah.
Time got away from me. Time got away from Portugal, and Italy stabilizes. Despite not getting a ton of value out of Yukino's picks, the value ended up being like priority targets. They almost dictated where the dive had to go. They were squatted up on this high ground with.
As an Italian, I just want to really say thanks, J3, from the bottom of my heart.
Supports being the Brig and the Ana, and also the DPS up there. So the dive always came into the same spots, and Italy reacted to it very well. But really, it was the other two on the ground. It was Chimera and Andrew on the ground making the push almost impossible. That payload was only a meter away at one point, and it was the good old ball stall on the cart, swing around and hope for the best. And Italy's able to pull that off, now in a really good position to win this series.
Yeah, and if you're Portugal, you look at that last fight and you wonder how it got away from you, because they got the early Chimera pick. I'd say part of the issue there, Hex, is that we were looking at Yukino's point of view, and
you guys want to see young J3?
But Yukino lived for a long period of time. There was long enough for Chimera to get back into the fight, for the rest of the team to
goddamn there, brother.
So, when you dive on the Widow, you gotta be decisive and finish the elimination early. You can't let it linger that long.
Well, it is one of the small differences you see between the best teams in groups and in the teams that aren't pulling off wins. Is it ends up just being as simple as focus fire, right? Just really finishing kills when you have to. If you allow someone to live a second longer than they should, that means that your next target is alive longer, that they're in a better position. So just finishing off kills that you absolutely have to, that should be free kills, has been a difference for some of these squads.
Swap here. Not the Sombra, though, this time, really. Gonna be the Hanzo, so...
Yeah, Hanzo's so good. Like, they want to take this spot right here.
There you go. There you go. Come on, Portugal.
Next time they want to take that spot right there. But that's where we see Hanzo's up there, and it's because it allows them a decent sightline on the opposing high ground of just lobbing in arrows.
Yeah, I mean, for Portugal, you know, bring this back. Surely right now, at the very least, you're hoping, okay, no one get hit by the Hanzo arrow. Also,
Thank you so much.
Good counter poke onto the Hanzo.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Bag. Appreciate that at 3 months.
Get away with his life, but Ego 1 again, just getting heavily pressured. Life for being a tank on Portugal right now has not been kind at all. Bionate on the Dizzle in the back. Dizzle goes down. Andrew finishes it off. Quick pick off here from Italy. 5v4 to start things off, and Yukino finds Rod. This is completely snowballing away from Portugal.
Yeah, Andrew might be in a little bit of trouble, but he's ball. He's out. Mikan does go down, and Yukino goes down, so Portugal absolutely pulls this one back.
Yeah, they found the moment to just dive into the backline just when you think it's going the other way. But okay,
maybe
as
not.
we say that, think about where respawns are. Chimera and Andrew just, you know, the terrific duo here.
Yeah, but neither team with good respawns, though. Like, offensive respawns are a mile away.
My headset just died.
Respawns, like, I don't know.
My headset just died.
Scrappy, though.
Wait, what are they saying?
It's like, this is going to let Andrew and Chimera be a little bit more aggro here. They don't have to wait.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Pulse bomb nearly right from Chimera. The stick going to be here. Karama looking for the stick on the other end. Lobs it over. Meanwhile, Chimera connects. Gets Dizzle. It's a Tracer of Italy that's just more effective.
A tale of two pulse bombs. Yeah, now it's 5v3.
Ego's not living without the honor. Simple as that. Not with the amount of pressure that's been going on to Ego here thus far.
Karama's going to try to put some pressure on and try to stall things out a little bit. Gets Mega, maybe waiting for his team. I think there's definitely a possibility to touch and contest this. Touch. Ego's got to get to his primal. And not even going to get there
they don't get him. You're right. They could have contested, but step one of contesting is touching the point, which did not happen. Oh, an opportunity lost here for Portugal and Italy. 4 minutes to go here, Hex, and not that far to go.
Yeah, I mean, we've hit this point a lot, but, you know, Ego's not a natural tank player, and it's just knowing that timing just a little bit off, because Primal and Nano, there was plenty of chance to not only contest that point, but to bring that point back. Look at the ultimate advantage. Those could have all been thrown in on the last plate on first point.
Yeah, I mean, all that needed to happen was that they needed to stall for long enough for Ego 1 to get on there, build Primal, go from there, use Nano. I mean, there was a lot of opportunity, but again, step one is touching the point. Didn't happen. Ego 1 caught by the Widow. Andrew diving deep to the back. And what's important here is you look at Italy. They've been keeping the payload going for the most part, even as Andrew just acts as an absolute pest to the Portugal front line.
Dizzle down now too, and that's brutal. It's going to be very difficult for the defense. Like you mentioned, with Dizzle down, you can't dive in. I mean, there was just not really enough healing from the Brig unless you're just throwing all the packs there. Another kill for Yukino, uncontested.
Yukino has been adding them on here. Gets another! Oh man, the Widow power here, unreal. Chimera got Nano and had a sequence there that was off camera. Or something happened, but Ego 1 getting poked down. Has to use Primal under pressure.
Just to live. Yeah.
That's a big win for Italy. You've gotten the Primal out, and now you're one fight away with only over 2.5 minutes left to go. This is very good for Italy.
Ego went in, he got slept, tries to get out, and gets nuked on the way out. A nice kill, though, from Karama is going to kill Mikan, a.k.a.
Trent, appreciate the massive 2 months. How you doing, my friend? Yukino is hitting fucking shots, bro. He's fucking popping.
Needs to win.
Andrew is being so fucking annoying on the ball as well.
Another Widow pick. I mean, yeah, this time it's answered, but getting rid of the Brig early, still pretty big. Italy.
If I'm Italy, I just leave right now. Just leave. Bob's on the point, Nano's out, it doesn't matter. You got every single one of their ultimates out. Yeah, and they just bail on it.
Well, they're going to re-engage soon because they got the Ashe after the Bob came out. Dizzle's in danger. Look at the double team here underneath. Dizzle gets caught and taken out. That was a great double attack from Italy. And now...
Oh, this is really bad. I think this is where they lose. Yeah, this is where they lose.
Immediately poked on down as Italy just about has everything they need to wrap this one. And there it is. Italy takes it 2-0.